Assault and batteries, but my trunks, they ever ready. Assault and battery, if you scared, you never ready.
Alright, today's video is going to be about Raw 25, and to be honest, for the first time after a long time, a show has left me just speechless. I have no emotion on really what I just watched for the last 3 hours of my life, and it started off great. Actually, let's even before that, the whole hype was amazing. They would post old Raw intros from like the Attitude Era with the new guys there, and then just music, the old music, it was, the hype was there. The anticipation was there. Maybe our hopes were too high, but for me, I compared this show to Raw 1000. I thought the show would be exactly like Raw 1000. It was the same thing, essentially. 1,000 episodes, 25 years. It's all the same. Old guys come back, 10 minutes of this, 5 minutes of that, 30 seconds of whatever. And it was always a good time. It was always cool to see superstars from the past come back and do their little whatever they did, whether it be a stunner or whether it be their little catchphrase, or even just something stupid like standing on the stage and just waving at the people, which we had a lot of on this show. But it was always something enjoyable. And I guess it's one of those things where WWE has gone to the well with that same nostalgia act so many times, where in 2018, I think it just doesn't fly anymore. I think there's a shift in what kind of fan actually is really watching the product right now. And it seemed like the whole New York, and this is New York, by the way, it's like they want wrestling. They don't want entertainment. Although there were some parts where they were loving it, like the beginning with Stone Cold Steve Austin, but after that, it was just like, and to be honest, I, for about 10 minutes, thought about buying a plane ticket, getting a seat for the Manhattan Center, and just flying my ass to New York and being in attendance for that show. It's one of those spontaneous things I want to do, 2018, like the year of assault and spontaneous. 777. That was me. Boy, I'm glad I didn't do that, because that would have been bad. I was mad for those people who were sitting there that essentially paid $5, $6, $7, $8, whatever it was, hundreds of dollars for a couple 205 live house show matches, and to watch Raw essentially on a big screen. I would have been furious. They got the Undertaker promo, which was very stupid. Like, I wasn't stupid. It's cool to see Taker back. But they could have done so much with that. If they plan on doing John Cena versus Taker at WrestleMania, there was your time to start building it. And I think that was what the rumors were. But you had Elias and John Cena at the Barclays Center. But just incredible. I can't. Where did they go wrong? Maybe it's like, I honestly think it's just the fans are kind of over the whole nostalgia thing. We've seen it so many times, and to me, like, all personal story, when DX came back, 2009, I was all loving it. And, people were going, oh, they're old, this, that. Like, who cares? And I was telling people that, like, who cares? It's DX, so you gotta love it. And we're in, 2018? They just look pathetic. Sean, Triple H is just like, I think he's just past that whole thing, and you still have those guys who are still really living off those days. And it was really weird to watch DX just do their thing 20 years after the fact. And I don't know. I think it's just kind of, everyone's just over it, to be honest. But anyways, that's what I thought of Raw. One show that wasn't bad was Wrestle Kingdom 12, and that's where this came in. They had a sale right after, I think it was like leading up to the show, and a couple days after the show, where it's 40% off all New Japan stuff, and WrestleMania coming up in like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Had to do, WrestleMania clothes shopping, obviously. So I have a bad habit of always literally waiting until like the last month, or even the last week actually, before I leave. It happens every single WrestleMania. I remember with WrestleMania 32, it was the Roman Reigns gold limited edition shirt on the back. It said, I can, I will. And I ordered that a week before WrestleMania, and I knew it wouldn't come on time, so I got it shipped to Sacramento, where Steve got to his house, and he brought it to me. So I was like, hey, all my figures, all my t-shirts, I want at least a month prior to the show. Maybe 2 weeks max, because now that's like really pushing it. And I literally, there's like stories. Jimmy Hart. Was it Jimmy Hart? There was one wrestler I met. It doesn't matter who it was. Literally, I am packing my bags, my bag to go to WrestleMania. and the figure isn't even here yet. Ring on the doorbell, it's FedEx. I literally took the figure that I ordered probably 2 weeks prior, or maybe a week prior. It came in the mail, and I told the guy, I'm like, listen, I'm going to WrestleMania, I need it by this day. He said, I'll try my best, but no guarantees. But it came literally on time, so I took the mail guy, opened it, just put it right in the suitcase. That's just how close the timing was. So obviously that's very stressful. Don't want it to happen again. So that's why I am doing this now. And if you guys look at this, so nicely packaged. Start from the top. Wrestle Kingdom 12, Omega versus Alpha, Alpha versus Omega. The medium looks a little small. I don't know, maybe it's those gains are getting in the way. But anyways, here's the back. Alpha versus Omega. I'm sure it'll fit. Next is my favorite shirt right now, the Villain Club. And I know they have this on Hot Topic. I think I got the sleeve put on there too, yeah, little side thing. They never have my size. I know I saw Justin today, and he's like, oh, Dura, just get it off Hot Topic. My store never has my size, so they literally have small or triple XL, so I'm like, you know, the sale's going on, so I'll just do it there. Next is this one. What does it say on the front? Long live the villain? Yeah, long live the villain. Another, you guys are going to see soon why I'm getting so many Marty Scurll stuff. Only 3 people know the big secret. There's a big secret going around right now with me and this man. So this is actually one of my favorite shirts. And I remember when I was a kid, story time, there was a figure of Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, and some of you will know what I'm talking about. And Road Dogg had a white DX shirt on with white, and he had his little bandana. It was a black bandana, white DX shirt, and black pants. And I was like, that white shirt actually looks cool. The original DX shirt's always black. Most shirts are always black. And I just like fell in love with a white DX shirt, and they never released it. And so I'm on 1 Hour Tees, and I see this Bullet Club white edition. It just reminded me of the DX one, where it was like, it looks cool because it's different. You know, you're so used to it being black, and now they throw a white one. It's like, man, that's so cool. But yeah, definitely probably my favorite shirt that I got. This one actually Justin was wearing today, and I was like, hey bro, is that the 3/4 whatever sleeve? Yeah, man. So I'm into that. I think I talked about this 3/4 thing, this little phase I'm going through. But yeah, villain 3/4 sleeve. And last but not least, Cease and Desist. Another sweet shirt, no pun intended. Nothing on the back, nothing on the sleeve. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.